What's up guys, Adrian Amaral with 911 Gadgets. In today's video we're going to be doing an iPad 9th generation screen replacement. This one actually looks good. The digitizer is what's broken. You guys can see here. She said her dog got a hold of this iPad, so I don't know. I think it did have a case on it. That's why you don't see any chew marks right here, but the inside is good. This is the LCD inside is fine. This is the only part that got messed up, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. Welcome to LA Repairs. What's up, man? So I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on Instagram. I'm trying this new thing real quick to see how it goes. But if you're on YouTube, go follow 911 Gadgets. And yeah, let's get started on this repair. I'll try to look at these comments here. I'm glad I'm tuned in. I was about to do one. Really? No way. That's crazy. So I'll see how this works here. I haven't gone live on Instagram. This is the first time, but I'm mostly going live on YouTube. I'm not sure if people are getting the notifications. They're telling me that some people are not getting the notifications, but we'll see. And as far as Instagram goes, yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to do it so you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see good or not or whatever, but let me know in the chat and tell me if you guys want to see anything in particular. I don't even know if I can title it like what the live is about, but on YouTube you could see. You can see the title. It says, "My dog bit my iPad 9th gen." So, welcome to those of you guys tuned in on Instagram and those of you guys on YouTube. Good. Tech Run, what up? What's going on, man? Let's see. So, guys, I'm going to start selling the business cards, the metal business cards, and I'll be doing them live for like the orders. For example, we get one that says it has your logo here. I'm gonna laser it, and I'll do it for you guys as well. If you guys want to buy one, let me know in the chat, and then I'll send you a link where you guys can purchase your business cards. Okay, they're NFC business cards. They are going for $49.99 as far as the full card, with your information. If you want to get it for half off, you have to subscribe to our app. It's called Intro Touch. You can log in and change your data whenever you'd like. So the difference between buying it for $49 and not subscribing is when you buy it, that's the information you're gonna have on it. So these are some of the just practice cards that we've been doing. Okay, you can do your own design. So this is it. We're gonna launch pretty soon. Okay, this is our regular one. Okay, this is $49. These right here, they're gold, so it'll have like a gold. Now these are very bad examples. I was just testing the laser machine on these. Okay, but anyways, you tap it on people's phones and that's it, and all the information goes to the person's phone you tapped. Now they'll have a QR code as well, and if you want to get it for half off, just subscribe and you'll be able to edit the information that you actually that you created in the beginning. Now if you don't subscribe, that's the info you're going to keep on that card, and that's stuck. Okay, you can always subscribe and you can go edit it. So okay, so guys, I'm going to just check what side this digitizer's connectors are at. So they're on this side, so I'll be careful not to cut them off when I'm going and opening the iPad. Okay, so as many of you guys may know, I hate doing iPads, and I think Rosewood said he's gonna make me a shirt. What up, Caesar? Everything's going well, man. How you doing, bro? Let me know. Did you guys get the notification on YouTube? Blackie, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and start repairing this iPad. So I leave it on so that I can make sure I'm not putting too much heat. If you guys are new to this, go ahead and turn on your notifications everywhere, because I do go live often on YouTube. I'm going to start going live on Instagram as well. But I need you guys to turn it on if you want to learn how to run a cell phone repair shop. Because this is what I do. If you look on YouTube, there's an image of my front desk, you know, and then there's an image of me where I'm talking and stuff like that. I haven't done it on Instagram yet. I'm going to try to buy a software that will stream what I'm looking on, what you guys are looking at on YouTube. So this is an iPad 9th gen. Sometimes digitizers are intercompatible with other generations. In this case, it's not. I thought maybe an iPad 8 would fit it, but no, it's specifically for the 9. So it's getting really hot now. I hate doing iPads. The home buttons are kind of annoying to do. There's a lot of room for error, so guys, you know, just make sure you have patience and you're careful. Thinking of joining your Unlock course. That's what's up, Blackie. Let me know when you're ready, man. I'll teach you everything about it. All the do's and don'ts. Schedule a one-time. Oh, there you go. See how it's getting black right there? That's hot. That's hot enough already. You see that? You stop before you actually burn it. And that's why I leave it on. So this will go away as soon as it starts cooling off. I really don't like iPads, guys. So I'm going to stick it in there carefully so that it doesn't, so I don't go too deep in there and then touch the LCD and then damage it, you know, because then I'll have to buy an LCD. Alright, so I've got that. Cool. Go all the way down, not too far down. I'm gonna wait because, you know, those cables are there. So let's heat it up a little bit more. So guys, look out for Intro Touch so you guys can order your NFC cards. And for now, if you guys want one, just leave it in the chat, or text me 951-399-7911. Okay, see, it's just so annoying. So what I could do here is, yeah, I'll try this side. Just a little bit. Remember, don't go deep. Like, always use your fingers so you don't go any deeper, okay? You don't want to heat up too much right here because the camera is there. Caesar, did you guys get the notification tech run? Did you guys get it? Thinking about starting my own repair business. You've been an inspiration. Much love all the way from Africa. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad that I was able to help. I'm glad that, you know, that people are inspired. And dude, I mean, you know, we're all called in this world for a reason, to do something, you know. And I feel like, I thought I was just doing this to make money, but now that I see all these people message me about, thank you for doing this, thank you, you inspired me, and now I have a business and blah blah blah, all this stuff. It's amazing. So all right, so here we go. We're gonna try to get this all in one piece, which is gonna be kind of hard. Okay, just careful, be very careful with all this. Okay, I'm going to heat that up just a little bit more. Now I'm going to need another pick. Don't grab that blade after this because it is going to be, it's going to be hot. I mean, if you're a daredevil like me, you can. Okay, so we've got this. All right, now remember, this is a crack. Let's heat that up a little bit. Let's see here. There you go. That one went a little deep, guys, so be careful. You see my pick went deep also. You don't want to go deep because then you're going to damage, you could damage the the LCD. Okay, let's test the, yep, we're good. Let's heat it up, hoping that some heat, and then pressing this open. Again, I don't want to heat up too much around that camera. There's this blade. You guys watch your eyes, because this thing can, oh my goodness. Come on, I don't like it when that happens. Okay, hold it open like this. Brandon, what's up, man? I'm doing well, thank you. I had some coffee today earlier, and I was a little late to the shop, but the heat's going to the to my finger. Okay, you see that heat? The heat really helps. But this is why I hate iPads, guys. You know what I'm saying? All right. Get this. Guess we can get this out of the way, guys. This can, a lot of things can go wrong with iPads. Okay. Okay, so we've got this. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of messy right here. All right, how do I do this? You see, what happens is if I'm not careful, I'm gonna touch the inside of the LCD and it's gonna get dirty, and then it's gonna be annoying to try to clean it. So right here it has an adhesive, which I'm just gonna cut so that I can get this glass lifted. Okay, there it is. Careful, you know, I'm using my fingers in a certain way. You see this? So I'm pressing this back with my thumb going forward, okay? So it can start pushing, but see, now we have this. You see there's a piece of something right here. I don't want to touch that LCD because it's going to get dirty. Alright, so we're almost there, guys. Heat this up, be careful not to damage. Not to damage the home button. So we're going to try to go in here. Okay. And slowly get rid of this. Okay. Okay, this thing's still on. Sorry guys, I got a message. I have to go read it. It says, all right. Get this over here. Heat it up. Okay, now be careful because look, see, like the home button, it came out good. It's right here, okay? I want to start the cause ASAP. You mean the shop? See, there's a cable that goes from the home button down here, inside behind the LCD, and that's where it plugs in, okay? Woo! Alright, so we have this screw right here. You can't see it, but there is a screw in here. There's a screw up there and one right here, which hopefully we could get to it. What I want to do is I want to get rid of the LCD so I can start cleaning around the frame, including this glass and this glass up top. Okay, this thing is still on. As you guys can see, it probably still works. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Look at that. Okay, and we're gonna start by getting a Phillips screwdriver, which is right here. Get this screw out of the way. We're gonna set it here on the side. One. I want to start the cause ASAP. Two. And here, guys, if you want to be like so perfect, yeah, you can lift this, whatever, right? You can lift this little thing and get to the screw, right? But I personally, this is what I do, okay? I just stab right through that right here. You see this? I just stab through it, and it just comes right out. Make it easier for us to put the screw anyway, because now over here we're gonna have to go like this. Okay, that's cool. I actually never tried that before. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, let's see if we can lift this. It's kind of stuck, so careful. I normally get a pick right here. Stick it on the side. Okay, turn it on so you can see if there's any bad pressure. Okay. And then I go like this. There you go. Cool. Turn it on again. Do the same thing on this side. Boom. You kind of never want to use just the tip, because the tip will put more pressure in that one point instead of the whole side. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Try the same thing on this side. See if it'll let you. There it is. Still working, still good. Perfect. This is where we check down here. We're gonna go ahead and unplug. We're gonna go ahead and unplug the battery. Okay, so let's turn it on so you guys can see. I don't think you guys can see it on Instagram, but it is on. And as soon as sometimes as soon as you unscrew this screw here, that's when you see the when it turns off. Well, in this case, it's still on. So you're gonna try to get like the thinnest plastic you can get, okay? I've made this one here. I'm gonna just stick it in there. There you go. So you're gonna see that the button doesn't turn it on anymore. See that? Cool. So we're blocking the battery connection. You've got that. You're gonna take out these 3 screws. So for you guys on YouTube, did you get the notification for the live or no? We got these 3 screws. Don't mix them up. Don't mix it up with the battery one. So you go like this. And what happens, guys, is if you leave the battery connected and you unplug something, you could short some stuff out, like the video driver or the video filter, little micro components that are in there. Here's the LCD, okay. Still clean, okay. We didn't touch it with our fingers. We've gotten so good at these things, doing it for 6 years. And okay, so one rookie mistake I tell people all the time. Okay, yeah, you're gonna unplug the digitizer and you think, okay, we're done, but remember, you still have the home button attached to it, so you can actually damage that cable. Okay, so put that there. There, it has a little latch. You unlatch it like this. Boom. There you go. Get this little rubber part. And you can heat this up if you want, but we're good. Now I will heat this up so it can be a little bit easy. No notification, just saw the live while scrolling. Man, do me a favor, Brandon, please. Can you go and click on our channel and then click on the notifications and tell me if it's set to personalized or if it's set to all? Let me know, please. First off, tell me if you have the bell icon on, okay? And then check if it says to all or personalized. Okay. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, let's clean it first, then we'll get to this home button, okay? Okay, yes, I got the notification. Alright, cool. Caesar got the notification. Brandon, yours is set to all. That's crazy. Why aren't people getting the notifications, man? That's not cool. But anyways. All right. So let's carefully clean this up. Let's heat this up a little bit. And here's where the dog bit it, okay? Unsubscribe and then subscribe again. That worked for you, bro? That's crazy, man. Okie dokes. Let me call that customer and tell her that it will be done today. All right. Sorry, let me just call her real fast. Yeah, that's weird, Brandon.
Hello?
Hey, Lynette.
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you your iPad is going to be done today, even though we close at 6. You want me to call you as soon as it's done?
I can do it tomorrow.
It's up to you. I just wanted to give you a courtesy call, letting you know that it will be done today.
Yeah, I can do it tomorrow.
Okay, cool. I'll still text you when it's done, all right?
I was just letting you know when I said 2 hours, I'll be back around in a couple hours coming up that way. You know what I mean? That's all I'm letting you know.
Gotcha. No worries. I'm working on it now, but it's, I'll text you when it's done, and then whenever you want to come, today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter, okay?
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to stay and miss your family.
No, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to finish it, so.
All right. What time do you open?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
8.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. You'll probably see me then.
Okay, cool. I'll text you when it's done anyways.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okie dokie, guys. Oh, okay. I will DM about the payment and when I can start the unlocking course. Sounds good, bro. Let me know. Guys, this is where it gets a little dangerous, alright? Oh man, so nasty. So much. See that? Maybe we're lucky and this will come off like this. There's one piece. Oh man, look at this. This is this has to do with that Wi-Fi also right here. But it doesn't look like it's like damaged to the point that it's not gonna work. Guys, so yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I use OBS to go live on here, but it should still notify people because it's using YouTube servers. Careful with the screws. Don't brush away the screws. Okay. Got this piece right here. Now we got this top part over here. Let's heat it up just a little bit. Guys, if we didn't have this blue mat, my whole desk or whatever would be all burnt already, okay? That's what these mats are for. They're heat resistant. Man. Okie dokie. Got it all out. Let's see here. See how my blade just went that way? Check this out right here, guys. This goes right on this sensor. See, there's a little piece right there. Okay, so we're gonna tap this face down on our trash. We're gonna go around with some alcohol so that we can clean the rest of this glue here. Okay, so that there's no nastiness like bulges or anything. See, there's glass right there, so we're gonna clean that out. I'm gonna try Goo Gone. One of our subscribers recommended to do Goo Gone. I'm sure it'll work way better with Goo Gone. Careful with these sensors, guys. Okay. Next. Careful, because sometimes your blade will slip and you puncture the battery. It's happened to me before. Careful with these Wi-Fi antennas. A little bit more alcohol around here. All right, let me see. Your average guy. What time is it where you are, Adrian? It is. What time is it? 5:32 p.m. Brandon, what's your origin story? What do you like to do when you're not at the shop? Are you reading any good books? Brandon, my origin story? Tell me about that. What do you mean my origin story? Like where I'm from? Like my family's origin? Or like my origin, like how did I start fixing phones and stuff like that? And what I do when I am not working, I'm hanging out with family. Whether it's the kids, or just me and Wendy hanging out, and the kids are chilling, hanging out. Yeah, that's what I do, man. I go home and chill, you know? I mean, I'm often like on the phone with overseas, you know, with our teams, our developers, and things like that. But most of the time, I just hang out with the kids. I'll watch movies with them. Or with Wendy, I'll hang out. We'll go to dinner, enjoy, relax, have some alone time, just me and her. What else do I do? Like how you started your business or why you started. All right, man, so here it goes. I've always liked computers, you know. My mom bought us a computer. I messed with it. I broke it. Took it to the shop. She paid $100. Okay. And that happened often. I used to tinker with it and break it on accident and things like that. That was like in 6th grade. 7th grade, I started burning CDs. Then I started selling them at school for $3 each or 2 for $5. And then that's it. I didn't really do much more with computers besides mess with my own stuff. I always liked music. I always wanted to be famous with music. So I would write songs. I got some software for a computer. I had a computer. I bought the software so I could record. And then I would fiddle with that. Ended up learning about RAM. So I put new RAM into my computer because the software demanded more RAM. I started searching up, why is my computer slow? The software, Pro Tools, is not working, blah, blah, blah. You need more RAM. So I installed the RAM the wrong way. And I burned my computer. Then I learned about RAM, right? So then, that was like in 2010. So then, my friends were like, Adrian, can you help my uncle with his computer? I'm like, dude, no. Yes, you know about computers. He's like, Theo, uncle, this is my friend who knows about computers. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Anyways, happened that I did know because I knew a little bit about it. He paid me, I think it was like $50 to install his operating system. Then I was like, cool, I guess I made a little bit of money. Then I overheard somebody say, hey, I put my phone number on the back of my truck, and he started getting customers that way. So I was like, let me do it. So I did it on my truck. I put We Fix Computers, and I put my phone number. Got phone call after phone call. I'm like, yeah, like I fixed this. And even though I didn't know how to fix certain things, I would say yes. And then I would call other shops. Hey man, how much to fix this HP? And because the customer had already told me like what model it was. So I would get an average price, and then I would charge the customer, and then the customer could bring it to my house, and then I'll do it. I'll just order the part on eBay or whatever. And then I started just fixing computers that way. It was crazy. But the reason I put the phone number on the back of my truck was because what's it called? Sorry, no, not the reason I put it in the back. The reason I really got into it is because the first day or second day that I had my number on the back of the truck, this older man was like, "Hey, is that your truck in the back?" Like, and I mean, "Is that your truck parked?" I was at the bank. I was like, "Yeah, that's my truck. Hey, I need help with my printer. Can you come to my house?" So I went to his house. He just needed the drivers installed. So I installed his drivers. He gave me $100, bro. Like in 15 minutes. I'm not kidding. I'm like, what the heck? So I did that. And I was like, you know what? This is it. This is what I'm gonna do. And that's what I started doing, bro. Just fixing computers. Thanks to Craigslist. I used to post ads on Craigslist. I had that number on the back of my car. I had other friends have my number on the back of their cars. And then that's it. I really dove into it. Now, a lot of the things I didn't know how to do. I was knocking at people's shops saying, "Hey, can I work here for free? Come on, man, blah, blah, blah. I'll fix it if I break something." They never wanted me to work with them. So whatever. Then as I started learning more about computers, I started making money. I remember calling my mom. "Mom, I just made $1,000. And she's like, "Mijo, good job." I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, I went to like 5 different people's homes and everything together is like 1,100. And it was so cool. I remember telling her that. And other than that, people started asking about phone repair. And I never dove into it because I didn't know how easy it was. And it's like, once I dove into it and started doing it, I'm like, bro, I should have been doing this a long time ago. Alright, so now that we've cleaned this up good enough, make sure there's no glass, alright guys? Seriously, it's going to break your new glass if you have a little bit of glass. So let me go around this area. We're good. But, I mean, I hope that wasn't too long, Brandon. Was it Brandon? Yeah. Was that pretty cool? I mean, do you want to... Did I miss anything? Okay. We've got that. Oh, man. I got to transfer the home button. Here's the old home button. We're going to heat this up. What's up, Alex? Welcome, bro. Welcome. Okay, so we go do this. Okay, that little bracket, don't lose the orientation of it. Ah, it's so hot. Okay, okay. Get this. Get the home button out of there. You look at the new screen to see if you need this part, you know. There's a little ring that you probably won't need. It's already there. You see that? It's already there, so let's get rid of that screen, that ring while it's hot. Wow, you saw how they got stuck to my finger? I almost tore the home button. Guys, if you tear the home button, that fingerprint won't work. So you're probably wondering, what do you do if you do tear it? First, you tell the customer, "Hey, do you use your fingerprint?" She says, "No, not really." Okay, good, because, you know, we accidentally tore the home button. Don't worry, we're going to replace it. However, Apple doesn't let us change the serial number on them, so your finger ID, as a result, your fingerprint won't work anymore. That function won't work anymore. And if they're cool with it, they're cool with it, right? You're replacing the home button so that they can still press home. Okay? And then if they say, "I do use the home button," then you're going to have to either send it to one of our micro soldering centers, and they'll be able to connect it. Or you could just buy them a brand new iPad. I mean, it doesn't have to be brand new. Obviously, it's going to be used. Don't be dumb. Or sorry, I thought don't be dumb, but gotta be smart. Remember, business is like Tetris. You gotta find out how to fit the parts, how to fit it. You know, your next move, how to fit them into place as best as you can. So you would buy a used one that's in good shape, equal shape, I would say, not broken like this, but after, you know, and then you just restore it. If they need all their stuff, you just restore it to that other iPad. Then you sell this one. So you're not really losing money. Actually, you're gonna probably make some money. So it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. All right, this is all done. Whew. Ese Rangel, ¿cómo estás, bro? ¿Qué tal, Ian? Screw iPads. That's right. Rosewood, where's our t-shirts? He's gonna make some shirts that says "I hate iPads." Actually, I'm gonna put them on the website. You guys want some? We'll put them on the website. I'm good, Alex. Thank you, bro. Good stuff, man. Thanks for sharing, Brandon. Yeah, no problem, bro. That's exactly what happened, and that's a good idea. I should make a video on how I started. Right, my story. Let me write that down. My story. Okie dokes. Let's get the new screen right here. I like to start taking this off like right away. ¿Qué tal, Adrian? Screw iPads. Okay, I'm caught up. Hey, Rangel, did you get the notification, bro? Because people are not getting the notifications, which is not cool, man. Alright, guys, so this is one of the tricky parts that nobody taught me how to do on the iPads. Okay, so there's like these cables here, right? They need to go flat, fold it right here, you know? Dude, I never used to fold them in. That's crazy. I used to just shove them inside. That's weird, huh? Okay, so we want to make sure that this film is not going to be in the way, okay? So when you fold it, it doesn't fold on top of the film. So this is good. Come on. Okay, so that's that. Let's fold that one over. You know, one thing too, guys, let me go ahead and start peeling these off. Okay, because it does go together, you see that? Carrington Gillard, did I say your name correctly? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Alright, guys, so we're going to go here. We're going to fold this. Okay. As close as possible that way without it showing up through the front, okay? Without it coming out through here. Okay, so that's that. Then we got another one here. Careful because your tweezers can damage the flex cable, so just be very, very careful. Get that in. You did? Okay, good, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah. I'm glad you got the notification. For those of you guys on Instagram, if you're not following us on YouTube yet, go on YouTube. There's the live is on YouTube as well. And go subscribe. Okay. In the beginning, I was scared, like, man, I'm gonna fold it. It's not gonna work. But no, you're good. All right, cool. So I pronounced it right. Thank you. There you go, guys. So now Just move them to the side just a little bit so they don't get stuck onto this adhesive right here. Look how strong it is. See that? Okay. Now we're going to put that home button in. Make sure there's no glass. Okay, so you got that. Make sure it's lined up nicely. Nice and lined up right there. Actually, this gold part, we're going to put it under this bracket. So this bracket has adhesive here, but it's not going to be strong enough, okay? So I'm going to get some hot glue. That's what I do. Milad, what up, Milad? How was Mexico, bro? All right. Get 2 little pieces of hot glue, okay? This is what I do. This is if you guys are watching right now, this is the trick to the home buttons, okay? So you tuned in at the perfect time. First of all, don't lose the orientation of this here, okay? So I'm going to just flip it over this way. I'm going to set this hot glue right over there. Now there's a little bit of adhesive on the home button bracket already, okay? Okay. I'm going to grab it like this because I'm going to place it over this way. And it's a little guessing game sometimes, but you can always maneuver it. You can like move it, slide it up or down, so you can make sure that this little point right here is aligned with this point right here. The home button has a little point right there. You see that? That orange with black? Yup. So I'll grab it with my tweezers. I'll heat it up on low just because I don't want it to blow off, even though it does. So if it does, you're going to have to pick it right back up. And I like how it starts becoming clear instead of that foggy white or foggy clear. See that? Alright, so I think that's good enough. Flip it over this way. We're going to go under this gold thing. Bam! Okay, press down. I'm going to look underneath it and try to guess at it. There it is. Alright, so I kind of looked through the bottom here. Okay. I looked through there to kind of try to line it up, okay? So if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to reheat it, okay? So what I'll do here, just make sure that this home button is nice and that little rubber gasket is gluing on. Okay. So what I'll do here is I will open it from here. And because it's still a little, I don't know, it's probably still a little hot, I'm just going to hold the bracket so it doesn't push it out. There it is. It clicks. I can feel it clicking. So that's good to go. Woo! Now if you use too much hot glue, alright, I will say this. It's going to run out through the bottom and it's probably going to make a little lump. So you want to kind of, and whenever you're scratching from the back side of the screen outward, be careful because you can scratch it and you're going to see a scratch right there. Okay? So now in this case, I'm going to heat it up just a little bit. So I can get rid of that excess glue. Alright. Because it's going to make a little bulge. Okay, so I got rid of that little piece. Now I want to get rid of this piece. It's not that big as the other side, but still. There it is. Did you guys see there was bulginess coming out of the bottom of that? Okay, from under it, there was some hot glue coming out onto here. So whenever you sit this down on the frame, there's gonna be like a little bump. Okie doke. So that's that. Let's move on. Grab the LCD. I forget, is it the LCD first or this first? I think it's this first. There we go. Plug in that home button real quick. The latch is open. Okay. There you go. Close it up. There's a little piece of glass right there. Okay. Then you connect these two, which sometimes could be a pain. Don't ever force them in there, okay? Okay, there it is. Got them good this time. Last time it took me a little while. Alright, got this right here. So there's that adhesive right there that tends to get stuck on there. So grab this, get your little rubber piece that we removed. There's that. I need to grab something like this mug to hold the iPad. There you go. Alright, almost done here, guys. The I Hate iPad shirts will be out soon. I promise you that, man. Okie doke, so we've got that. This. We need the LCD. We didn't even touch it one time. Oh. You see, you got to be careful. These are sharp. I'm about to grab this, which is on top of the battery. You can easily puncture it. So be very, very careful, man. There you go. LCD. Again, guys, you guys should test it. I'm not going to test it because I believe it's going to work, and it's going to work. Okay, I plugged them in properly. I made sure they're plugged in good. A lot of times what happens in the beginning when you're learning, you don't plug things in properly, and you're like, oh, it's not working. And it's all because you didn't plug it in like good, okay? Here's this. Look how I'm using all my fingers, all my hands. I mean, both my hands. Okay, here's that. Go and get that corner one because that's where I got it from. Okay, get that bottom one now. All right. Perfect. The last one. Go backwards first, then I go forward. Going backwards sets it in place. All right. Now that that's done, let's get this out of the way. Let's grab our battery screw. Backwards, then forward. Beautiful. Then when you're gonna set this one down, you want to make sure it doesn't get caught up on the home button connector right there. So you're gonna lift it a little bit, then you go over the home button connector. There you go. Beautiful. Boom, boom. Don't touch the LCD. Touching just the corners, just the edges. Grab the screws. This is the one that I need to move out of the way. You see that? That's what I don't like. Now I have to use two hands. See, yeah, it looks nicer, but who sees under there? Nobody. And it still got cut. It still got cut in the screw, man. All right, all right. There you go. Who understands Apple, dude? Like, why are these covered and why aren't those bottom ones covered? Like, you know what I mean? Now, I just thought of something. I lost my little cleaner that Miguel gave me, so I've been using my gloves. You just go over it a little bit, right? You blow a little bit and you go. But I thought about something just now. What if we use this? Because we're going to remove this film, right? What if we use that, place it on top of here, and then lift it? Let's try it. You guys see that bottom part? It actually caught it, and it also caught this home button. You see that? You have to be careful. Did you guys see that? So this is what I was saying. Do this. Wow, let's see. No, doesn't work. Well, it worked, but there's two little things that appeared there. I don't think they were there before. Let's try it again next time. Now this home button here, you see that? That's what I'm saying. You guys have to be careful that that film is not in the way when you close those connectors, when you fold them over. Same with the home button connector. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to heat it up. Not the LCD. I like to heat up the edges where there's double-sided tape. Okay. So that it can really like work so good. All right, there you go. Perfect. Close it up carefully. Okay. Remember that part down here? If I would have left those two pieces of hot glue coming out, it would have been like, it wouldn't be so nice and straight and flush, okay? It would be like a little bump. At which point you kind of heat it up and hope that it spreads far enough to where it doesn't create a bump. Now what I tell people is, or what I tell you guys on these lives is, you can clamp it if you want. You can go ahead and clamp it. Don't press too hard either. You don't want to break it once it's already done. Okay? Now the reason I don't clamp it is because I heated up before, so it's really good on there, okay? It's like super good, dude. You can feel the heat right here, and it's like slowly getting cold, you know? Guess what I could do is flip it upside down on my cold desk, so it can kind of heal or, you know, dry that glue that I heated up, that tape. All right, let's turn it on and watch it turn on. Maybe it won't. Yeah, there it is right there. Beautiful. Guys, do you guys have any questions before I end this live? Thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you guys that tuned in, if you guys want to support our channel, there's a subscription link so you can subscribe to the mentorship. You can call me at any time. I will call you as soon as you subscribe, and then I'll try to mentor you as much as I can. So if you have any questions, you can always call me to my personal number. Yep. All good. Home button. Press it. Ready? Bam. There it is. Perfect. Brandon, have a good night yourself, bro. Appreciate it. I am finito. I am gone. I'm out. Anybody else have any questions or anything like that? Go subscribe. I'm sorry. Go follow me on Instagram, 911 Gadgets, and help us get more followers. Anything else anybody wants to add or want to ask? If not, then I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good night, guys.